The scene is sparkling, sunny Miami, Florida. The stadium is the Orange Bowl, and the game is the Colts versus the Dolphins, the most exciting of last week's 3 games between conference leaders and their closest challengers. The Dolphins play amid palm trees, fountains, constant sunshine, and sellout crowds. Today's crowd is the largest in Dolphin history. Included are Florida beauties and Miami celebrities, for the Dolphins are finally in fashion in southern Florida. During their early years, critics felt the team couldn't compete with all the obvious distractions Florida has to offer besides football. The Miami fan was a long way from Minnesota's or Green Bay's as a football follower. But in the last 2 years, since the coming of Don Shula, the Dolphins have grown from football adolescents into one of the most powerful teams in the NFL.
WIOD Miami.
Dolphins, here's Rick Weaver. Let's go get him, Rick. Jim O'Brien, the Super Bowl hero of last year, will kick off for the Colts. Hubert Ginn off to the near side. Mercury Morris to the far side, awaiting the whistle and the opening kickoff. Here comes O'Brien. He gets it high. It is not going to be too deep. Ginn at the 5-yard line. We'll start at the 10. He's up to the 20, through the hole, the 25, and it's really cracked across the 25 at the 27-yard line by Ken Mendenhall of the Colts Special League Squad. So the Dolphins, as they mark it down at the 28-yard line, and that's where its forward progress will halt it, we'll put the ball in play from our 28. The Dolphins move from our right to our left. Reese, the quarterback, Kick and Zonka, the running backs. Soleil splits off to the right side. Warfield comes to the near side. Marv Fleming is the tight end, strong side right. Reese up under center, waiting for the snap. Here it is, the handoff to Kick. He pounds the right side, gets through a hole, and he's up to about the 33, possibly the 34-yard line. A gain of about 6 yards on the play. Billy Newsom, the left side defensive tackle, number 81, along with Ray May, the left side linebacker, make the stop. Kick playing for the first time, that is, as a running back in 3 weeks. He was in on blocking assignments last week. A 2nd down and 4. Dolphins ball at our 34-yard line. The Dolphins set both wide receivers to the far side of the field. Warfield is the outside man, and Twilley the slot man. Zonka and Kick in the eye. 2nd and 4 Dolphins from our 34-yard line. Reese up under center, long count, waiting for the snap. Here it is. Fakes the handoff. Looks for the swing pass to Mercury Morris, who just went in the ball game, and he takes it and gets up across the 35 out to the 36-yard line. Tackled by Ray May. Pass play to Morris, who picked up 2 yards. 3rd down and 2 for the Dolphins. Morris and Zonka remain as the backfield men. Warfield splits off to the near side. Ball at the Dolphins' 36-yard line. Now Morris sets as a wing back off to the right. From the Dolphins' 36, 3rd down and 2. Reese up under center, barks the signals, waiting for the snap. Here's the pitch to Zonka. Turns the left side, and he gets only about a yard up to about the 37-yard line. Mike Curtis, the fine middle linebacker, number 32. Of the Colts, was the first man to make contact, and the Dolphins did not make the necessary yardage, about a half, maybe a yard shy. They put it down at the 37, so the punting unit comes in. Larry Seipel into the ball game has a punting average of 39.7. He will be kicking into a rather stiff wind. Line of scrimmage, the Dolphins 37. Seipel standing back at the 22. Here's the snap. He gets the kick away, and booms a beauty out of there. A nice high spiral. Fair catch will be made at the Colts' 22-yard line by Rick Volk, and that's where they'll put the ball in play. At their 22, a whale of a punch by Larry Seipel. 49 yards against a rather stiff breeze. Setting the Colts for you, Willie Richardson and Ray Perkins, 87 and 27, will be the wide receivers. Johnny Unitas, the quarterback. Norm Bulash, number 36. And Tom Matty, number 41, the running backs. And Tom Mitchell, a prime receiver, number 84, is the tight end. Richardson is wide to the left side. Perkins is a slot man left. Unitas from his 22-yard line, getting his first starting assignment of the year. Here's the handoff to Bulash. Cuts into the right side. Finds a hole. 25, 30, and is knocked off his feet. Out at about the 33-yard line. That should be good enough for a first down, or it'll be very close, as they set it down at about the 32 and a half. It is not quite good enough. About a half-yard shy. Now they got a new football, and they set it down at the 32-yard line. It's amazing how they mark the ball sometimes.
Going back to that Colt defense, they are rushing 5 men, and it did hurt the Dolphin running game. They're looking to stop the running game, and the Colts used 2 men blocking for Bulash there on a sweep.
Perkins comes in motion off to the near side. 2nd down, less than a yard. Colts from their 32. Here's the handoff to Matty. He is hit and dropped for a loss. Back inside the 30-yard line. Coming banging through there was Jim Riley, the defensive left end for the Dolphins, along with Nick Bonaconte, the middle linebacker. Studying the Colts for you, the rest of their offense, Bob Vogel and Dan Sullivan are the tackles, Glenn Ressler and John Williams the guard, Bill Curry the center. Dolphins defense, Riley, Fernandez, Hines, and Stanfill on the front line. Swift, Bonaconte, and Powell the linebackers, Foley and Johnson the quarterbacks, Scott and Anderson the safeties. A loss of about 2. It'll be third down and a long 3. For the Colts, the ball at their 30-yard line. Richardson splits to the far side. They set Perkins to the near side. Matty is a slot man left. Unitas back to throw his first pass. Gets a rush. Throws. It is caught. And let's see if they're going to allow the reception at the 40-yard line. The 41, it is complete to Mitchell. He was hit by the cornerback, the safety man, Anderson, who went for the ball. It'll be third down and 8 coming up. And a crucial call here for Johnny Yu. Matty and Boulash are the running backs. Mitchell, the tight end. The wide receivers are Willie Richardson and Ray Perkins. And Johnny Unitas getting his first start at quarterback of the season. Richardson splits to the far side. Perkins to the near side. Matty is a slot man left. Boulash in behind Unitas. Third down and 8. Colts from their 43. Johnny Yu back to throw. He sets up. He completes up the middle to Matty at the 49-yard line across the 50 and down into Dolphins territory at about the 47. And that should be good enough for a first down. Nick Bonaconte is the man who made the stop, but not before the Colts. On a key third down situation for Johnny Unitas, pick up a first down. The ball at the Dolphins' 47-yard line. First down, Colts. Unitas back to throw. Swings one to the near side. It's caught by Perkins. He's out of bounds at the Dolphins' 39-yard line. Shoving him out was quarterback Tim Foley. Working against the Dolphins zone, Johnny Unitas picking out his receivers. He's getting time to throw.
Rick, how methodical the Colts are. They've had the ball 5.5 minutes.
Willie Richardson splits off to the far side. Perkins, the slot man left. Third down and 2 from the Dolphins' 39. Unitas hands to Boulash. He hits the middle, and it appears as if he's got the first down at the 36-yard line. Third down, and we'll call it a long 5. The ball just outside the Dolphins' 31-yard line. Just into the far inbounds hash mark. Out of the huddle come the Colts. Richardson splits to the far side. Perkins is split wide to the near side. Matty and Boulash, the split backs, in behind Johnny Unitas. Unitas on the snap, drops back to throw. Sets up now, has to sprint out to his left, looking for a receiver. It is caught down at the 15-yard line, and down to the 10 goes Boulash. Unitas scrambling all over the place, moving out to his left as his pass protection broke down. He found the man open, and the tackle made by Bonaconte, but not before. The Colts pick up a first down in very crucial field position just at the 10-yard line. Got Nottingham and Matty, the setbacks. The Colts to the Dolphins' 10-yard line with a first down. Hand off to Matty. Sweep to the right side. He's down to the 5. Puts his head down and rams his way to the 4-yard line. Second down and 4.5 to go for a TD. Unitas has thrown 5 times. Has completed 5 passes. Hinton splits off the far side. Richardson, slot man left, comes in motion to the near side. Here's Unitas. Hands off to Nottingham. The little fella bounds the left side. He's in for the score, carrying Jake Scott on his shoulders. So the Colts draw first blood as they started this drive back at their 22-yard line. 78-yard drive, 14 plays. Earl Morrill is in to hold. Waiting for the snap now. Morrill has the hands extended. The snap set down. The kick is up, and it is perfect. There is a timeout on the field with 3:22 left to go in the first period. The score, the Colts 7, our Dolphins nothing.
So in a methodical drive engineered by the greatest of them all, Johnny Unitas, the Colts dent the board first. 3:22 left in the first quarter.
The Colts really rammed it down our throat on the first series. Dolphins having a rough time running against this Colts defense. Third down and 12. Dolphins from their 7. On the snap, Greasy back to throw. Sets up in the end zone. Swings one out. It is almost intercepted. Intended for kick at the 13. Juggled the ball around. And safety man Rick Volk had a hand on it. And had he taken the ball away from kick, he had just 12 yards to go with nobody in front of him into the end zone. But it was dropped. Here is Seipel's kick. He gets a wobbly punt, not too deep. Downfield with it at the Dolphins' 40-yard line. On the fair catch is Tom Curtis. So the Colts come up with excellent field position on the 33-yard punt by Larry Seipel. Colts will have it at the Dolphins' 40-yard line. There's a timeout on the field with 1:26 to go in the first quarter. The score, the Colts 7, our Dolphins nothing. It'll be a third down and 7. Colts ball at the Dolphins' 37-yard line. 44 seconds left to go in the first period. Unitas up under center. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Goes back to throw. He's being pursued. He gets away from Fernandez. Throws the pass. It is dropped by Perkins at the 24. Fernandez had him. and he went away from him. He got the pass away. Perkins couldn't hold on to it at the 24-yard line. So it'll be a 4th down, and here comes the field goal unit. Jim O'Brien will try it. Morrill in to hold. And it'll be about a 44-yard attempt. O'Brien waits for the snap. So does Morrill. Here it is. Set down. The kick is up. He's got the distance, but it is no good. Off to the right. So the Dolphins will bring it out and put it in play at the 20-yard line. O'Brien misses the first field goal attempt of the afternoon. With 29 seconds left to play in this first period, the Dolphins will try to get something generated. There's a timeout on the field. The score, the Colts 7, our Dolphins nothing. Rick Weaver back in the Orange Bowl after the missed field goal. Dolphins have the ball at our 20-yard line. First down, Warfield wide to the right, Twilley, slot man right. In the eye, kick and Zonka. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to kick through the middle and gets about 3 out to the 23-yard line. Dolphins have not been able to establish any sort of a running game against this Colts ground rushing defense, which is among the best in all of professional football and the best in the AFC. Twilley splits to the far side. Warfield to the near side, and there is, they don't get the play away. There's the gun ending the first quarter. Dolphin action continues from the Orange Bowl with the score. The Colts 7, our Dolphins nothing. It'll be a 3rd down and 2. Dolphins ball at our 28. As they stick in Jim Langer into the lineup, and Twilley comes out for the Dolphins with the short yardage offense. Greasy hands off the kick, threads his way through a hole, and he's stacked up at the 30-yard line. That's going to be very close. Just a little bit shy. So the punting unit comes in. They still have shut us out in the first down department. And the Colts thus far on defense have been everything that they're cracked up to be. He wobbles one up the near sideline, bounces at the 35, takes it off and bounces inside the 30, down to the 25, and is out of bounds at about the 22-yard line in Colt territory. Got a good roll on it that time. Did Seipel for 42 yards. And the Colts will start from about the 23-yard line is where they're going to mark it. We got a timeout on the field with 13:37 left to play in the first half. The score, the Colts 7, our Dolphins nothing. The ball at the Colts 24, 3rd down and 9. Colts lead 7-0, 12:27 left to go in the first half. Pressure has all been on the Dolphins defense so far. Perkins splits to the far side. They set Mitchell as a slot man, the tight end off to the right. Here is Unitas dropping back to throw, sets up. He's throwing. It is caught and dropped by Mitchell. At the 36, do they rule it complete? No, the Dolphins scrambled for the loose ball. They ruled it a incomplete forward pass.
And Unitas has now missed 3 in a row. Part of the reason is the secondary coverage and a good Dolphin rush. So we will have the first Colt punt of the day.
And we could use a run back right here. Here's the snap. He gets the boot out of there. Nice, long, high spiral to give the coverage a chance to get down. Scott backs up, grabs at the Dolphin 26, starts to the left side to the 30 up the far sideline, across the 35, and his horse collared at about the 39 on the far side of the field by Rex Kern, the former Ohio State quarterback. A 48-yard kick that time by David Lee. So the Dolphins, with a timeout on the field, have fairly decent field position. 11:55 to go in the half. The score, the Colts 7, our Dolphins nothing. 3rd and 8 Dolphins at our 40-yard line. We've got to break one here and get some offense generated against this Colts defense. 11:09 left to go in the first half. Colts lead by a score of 7-0. On the snap, drops back to throw. Sets up. He goes for the far sideline. It is caught at the 50-yard line, and carrying it is Zonka into Colts territory and is dropped over there at the 47-yard line. Jim Duncan, the tackle on the play for the Colts. Warfield is coming back in now for the Dolphins. And that's our first down of the ball game. Kick and Zonka, the split backs behind Greasy. From the Colts 47. Greasy up under center, barks the signals, fakes the handoff, back to his left side, being pursued now, has to sprint to the near side, looks upfield, still looking, throws the ball, caught by Fleming, and he is dropped at the 32-yard line. Marv Fleming, the tight end, makes the catch before Charlie Stoops really jarred him. Pass play, good for 14 yards for another Dolphin first down. The Dolphins with their most serious threat now, with 9:42 to go in the half. Colts lead 7-0 from the Colts 31-yard line. First down for the Dolphins. Moving from our left to our right. Here's the pitch to Morris. Sweep behind Zonka, left side. Down to the 25, 20. He's going to go. Down to the 5. It is a touchdown, but there are flags down all over the place at the 20-yard line. A clipping call is coming up against the Dolphins. The touchdown will be nullified. Well, it'll be a first down and 13 and no touchdown. 3rd and 4 from the Colts 25. Back to throw. Here's Greasy. Has time. Now sprints to his left. He throws. Kicker's got it. Down to the 15. He's got the first down. Knocked down at the 13-yard line. Here's Jim Kick.
Greasy now 5 for 6 unofficially. The 5 completions to 4 different receivers.
2nd down and 4 for a Dolphin first down. 7 yards to go for a score. Greasy on the snap. Drops back to throw. He's going to be blindsided. Fumbles the football. And the Colts have it. Greasy from the blind side was really cracked. The guy who got him recovered the football was Billy Newsom, and it looked like Bubba Smith is the man who really put the pressure on him. Then the Colts recovered the fumble, so they take over at the Dolphins 17-yard line and the Colts 17-yard line and stop the drive. 6 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the first half.
And Unitas has failed to complete the last 4 passes he's thrown. Interestingly enough, with that drive stopped, the Dolphins still trailing 7-0. This crowd gave that offensive unit a tremendous hand. There's been a big change in this picture here, in this football picture in Miami.
All right, the ball at the Colt 18-yard line. 3rd down and 8 coming up. 5:21 to go in a half. Colts leading 7-0. 3rd down and 8. Unitas sets his ball club. Waiting for the snap from center. Long count by Johnny Yu. Drops back to throw. Swings one out to the far sideline. Boulash has got it out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And they didn't pick up nearly enough yardage, so they'll have to give up the football on the punt. Dick Anderson ran him out. And the Dolphins defense gets a standing ovation from the crowd as David Lee comes in to handle the punting chores. This has settled down into a battle of the defenses now. Waiting for the snap. Here it is. He gets the boot out of there. It's a high trajectory spiral. Scott grabs the ball at the Dolphins 40, shaking off tacklers, and is hit and dropped at the 39. Back in Dolphin territory, the first man down was Nottingham. There is a timeout on the field. With the score, the Colts 7, the Dolphins nothing. More importantly here, it's a Dolphin first down at our 39. We trail 7-0, 5:05 left to go in the half. Warfield splits left fully to the near side. Greasy drops back to throw. Sets up, being pursued now. Gets away, throws deep for Warfield. He's got it, can't hold it at the 20-yard line. He was hit immediately by both Logan and both the 2 safeties back. He was down there, and he had his hands on the ball, but couldn't hold on to it at the Colts 20-yard line. All right, Dolphins 3rd down, and we'll call it 5. They set the ball up almost to the 44-yard line in our territory. Warfield spreads to the far side, Twilley to the near side. Baltimore's done a magnificent job of covering Paul this afternoon. Back to throw goes Greasy. He swings one in the middle, and it is incomplete, intended for Zonka at the midfield stripe. Mike Curtis got a hand on it. Ted Hendricks over from the right side linebacker also defensed on the play, and once again the Dolphins will have to give up the football as Seipel's punting unit comes in. 4:10 left to play in the first half. Seipel standing back at about the 28-yard line. Here's the snap, a low one. He gets the kick away and gets a beauty out of there. Long driving punt and a fumble by the Colts vote. He is cracked across the 20-yard line. He picked the ball up on first bounce back at the 18-yard line and got some momentum going, but by that time the coverage was down and Jim Langer flattened him out at the 22 with 4 minutes exactly showing on the clock. Left to play in the first half. Unitas will direct his ball club with Richardson split left, Perkins off the far side. Boulash and Matty in behind Johnny Yu. He's back to throw on first down. Being pursued, swings one out to Boulash at the 20, 25, across the 30, and is knocked off his feet at the 37-yard line. Unitas swinging the screen out to Boulash, and he picks up some good yardage, 15 yards. Good for the Colts first down. The tackle on the play made by safety man Jake Scott. First down for the Colts. As Unitas picks up a first down, they put it down at the Colts 36-yard line. Colts ball at their 36. Unitas back to throw. Gets a pretty good rush. Swings one out the far sideline. Intercepted. If they allow it, they do. Picked off by Tim Foley. He went out of bounds with the ball at the Colts 49-yard line. It was intended for Ray Perkins, and Foley got in front of him along the far sidelines, and his momentum just carried him out of bounds. So Johnny Yu is intercepted. The Dolphins have the football with 2 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in this first half. They put it down right at the midfield stripe. So the Dolphins will put the ball in play at the midfield stripe. Warfield to the left side. Here's the fake handoff. Swing out to kick. He holds out of the ball, but he's going to be thrown for a big loss. Greasy got an awesome rush that time and had to throw over Fred Miller coming in on top of him. It was intended as a screen to kick along the near sideline. He caught the ball, juggled it around, and was tossed back at about the 41-yard line in Dolphin territory by Curtis and Newsom.
Actually, of course, it's hard to think in that kind of situation, but kick would have been wise to drop it.
We have a 2nd and 19 back at our 41-yard line with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to play in the first half. The Colts leading 7-0. Fumble, and who's going to get it at the Dolphins' 37-yard line? I believe Greasy recovered it on the snap. The Dolphins lose more yardage back to the 37.
And they're taking the 2-minute warning now. We have some time. How's the situation down on the bench, Henry?
I believe the Dolphins think they can win this game, and they're just waiting for their opportunity. It's not coming right now, and it hasn't come so far in this first half. It's going to have to come pretty soon if they're going to do it.
Out of the huddle now with 3rd and 23. They have to get down to the Colts' 40-yard line. Warfield spread to the far side, Twilley to the near side. Back to throw goes Greasy. Swings one out. Kick has got it. 35. 40 looks for the hole. 45 to the 50. He did not get to the first down. He's knocked down at the Colts' 47-yard line by Ted Hendricks, along with Jim Duncan. Garo Yepremian will come in with a field goal unit. They're going to set it down. It'll be a 54-yard attempt from the Dolphins' 46. He'll be kicking from the near side inbounds hash mark. Snap, set down. He kicks the ball. It is going to be wide off to the right. Duncan grabs the ball in the end zone. Is going to run it out the 5, the 10, to the far sideline to the 15, and is knocked down at the Colts' 20. Fumble. Who's got it? And the Colts recover. Duncan fumbled the football. After he was hit and the ball was juggled loose. I believe he got it himself with 52 seconds left to go in the half. They will not have time to get another playoff here in this first half. There's the end of the first half with the score. The Colts 7, our Dolphins nothing. From North Carolina, number 23, Charlie Pittman, 2-year man, number 42, from Penn State, back to receive Yepremian's kickoff. He gets it into the end zone. 3 yards deep. Pittman's got it, runs it out, 5-10. Across the 15 to the 20, and a flag down. He's booked, breaks loose from the tacklers. 30, across the 35 to the 40, and he's knocked down. But there's a flag down back at the 22-yard line. Gilbert Ginn is the man who brought him down from behind. Charlie Pittman with a great return. But there's a clipping call coming up against the Colts. Perkins splits off the far side. Willie Richardson to the near side. Matty and Boulash, the split-backs behind Unitas. Johnny Yu back to throw. Being rushed, swings a screen to Matty, and he's dumped, and a flag is thrown at the 14-yard line. The gain was to the 14-yard line. The penalty is declined, and it'll be a second down and 12 for the Colts from the 9-yard line. That's where they finally put the ball down. 2nd and 12 from the 9. Here's the handoff to Matty. The sweep to the right side. Does he get outside? No, he's thrown for a loss at the 7-yard line. The Dolphins defense contained beautifully. Bonacani and Dick Anderson coming up to smack him down. 3rd and 13, Colts from their 8-yard line. Unitas back in the end zone to throw. Sets up, swings one out, dropped by Boulash at the 10-yard line. Listen to the hand for the Dolphins defense. So David Lee comes in to handle a punting charge. The line of scrimmage will be the Colts' 8-yard line, and he'll stand back way back in the end zone, about a yard or 2 inside the baseline. Jake Scott is deep, and Anderson shallow to handle this punt. Waiting for the snap. Here it is. He gets the kick out of there, a wobbly high punt. Scott at the 50-yard line, grabs it, looks for the hole. He finds it, and is going to be horse-collared at the 46-yard line, a 45. Now the fans really set up the holler. There's a timeout on the field. 13:35 to go in the third quarter. The score: the Colts 7, our Dolphins nothing. Rick Weaver back at the orange ball. The Dolphins have the ball at the Colts' 46-yard line. Warfield splits left, Pulley to the near side. Pick and Zonka in behind Greasy. Excellent field position for the Dolphins now. Now Zonka splits off a couple of yards to the right. Greasy with a long count at the line of scrimmage. Takes the snap, drops back to throw. Sets up. Pass protection breakdown. Going to hit the scramble. Is he going to run with it? He does. Down to the 40 and runs it out of bounds at the 37-yard line. That'll be about a yard shy of a first down. Pick and Zonka. The setbacks on 2nd and 1. Behind Greasy from the 37. The handoff goes to Kick. He's got the first down to the 35-yard line. First down for Miami at the Colts' 35-yard line. That is only the Dolphins' 4th first down of the ball game. Billy Newsom made the tackle. Greasy up under center, barks the signals with 12:45 to go in the third quarter. Here's the handoff to Kick. Throw home on the right side. 30, down to the 25. Touch back to his left, inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line. Rick Polk makes the tackle. First down Dolphins as they mark the ball at the Colts' 16. Great blocking up front in that Dolphin forward wall as Jim Kick goes 17 yards, the first down at the Colts 16-yard line.
That's the longest rush of the day by any man. In fact, Greasy's 9 yards was the longest before that.
Greasy up under center, barks the signal. Long count at the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. Zonka through the middle, inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. They open up a hole, huge hole that time, and the Colts defense was really trapped. It's a second down and 1 for a first down at the Colts 7-yard line. 11 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the third quarter. Colts lead 7-0. Bob Greasy hollering for the crowd to give him a little chance here. Warfield is a wingman left. Kick and Zonka. The split backs behind Greasy from the Colts 7. The handoff goes to Kick, puts his head down, rams to about the 5. That looks from here as if they've got it, if they allow his forward progress to go to the point from where I saw it. First down, first and goal for the Dolphins at the Colts 5-yard line. Greasy, somebody jumps from the Colts, whether he was lured offsides or not. Larry Little, the Dolphins' right guard, is going to be called for luring the Colt man off. All right, the ball is placed down at the Colts 10-yard line from where it'll be a first and goal situation. Greasy sets the ball club, barks the signals up under center. On the snap, hands to Zonka. Horse collar breaks the tackle and gets over the right side to about the 9-yard line. They came booming through there. Bubba Smith. That time, let's see where they're going to put the ball down at about the 9. It'll be a second down and goal from the 9-yard line. Zonka and Kick, the I formation backs. Now they split off as Zonka comes to the right side as a wingback. Second and goal from the 9-yard line. Here is Greasy dropping back to throw. Sets, throws. It is incomplete. Warfield, flag down, interference. Interference in the end zone against the Colts, Rick Volk, and the Dolphins will have a first down and goal from the 1-yard line.
A very intelligent play by Volk. He just pushed Warfield. That would have been a touchdown cinch. In fact, didn't push him, he held him. And Greasy's pass would have been letter perfect. Perfect play. Call by the official and the charge on Volk, and Volk knew it.
So the Dolphins get a break with a first down off the pass interference call. Bubba Smith goes out and Jim Bailey comes in on the defense for the Colts. Bubba was limping just a bit. Off the pass interference, that pass was intended for Warfield. The Dolphins have a first and goal from the Colts 1-yard line. Waiting for the snap from center. Here it is. Hand off the Kick. He pounds inside. Touchdown, Dolphins! All right, let's get the white handkerchiefs out. Good people listening on your transistors.
And friends, there are about 50,000 white handkerchiefs.
Look at it.
All over. Keep waving them, gang. We're in.
The Dolphins score with 9:40 left to go in the third quarter. Kick over from the 1-yard line. Garo Yepremian in can tie it up as Noonan will hold. Look at the white handkerchief. Beautiful. Thank you very much. As Garo would say. Waiting for the snap. Here it is. Set down. The kick is up. And it is perfect. There's a timeout on the field with 9:40 to go in the third quarter. The score are Dolphins 7 and the Colts 7. Rick Weaver back at the Orange Bowl, and the display of white handkerchiefs was awesome. Thank you very much. At least 50,000 it looked like from here. Score tied 7-7. Yepremian will kick off. McCauley, number 23, deep off to the right. Pittman down the near side. A touchdown for Kick, his second of the year. Here's Garrow's kick. It's high. It's deep. Back in the end zone. Here's Pittman. He'll run it out to the 5, to the 10, across the 10, the 15, the 20, and he's gang tackled at the 23-yard line. Charlie Pittman. And the Colts will start from their 23. Down was Jesse Powell on the stop along with Lloyd Mumford.
And Rick, Joe Robbie just told me that next year the Dolphins are going to start selling radios at the Orange Bowl.
The ball at the Colts 23. Johnny Unitas splits Perkins off to the far side. Willie Richardson to the near side. Matty and Boulash, the split backs behind Unitas. Colts ball at their 23-yard line. He's back to throw. He sets up. He's hit. And throws the ball anyway. It's incomplete. A great effort by Unitas. He was really cracked. But he got the pass away. Stanfield is the man who blindsided him. Matty was the man for whom it was intended. He couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete. It'll be a second down and 10. Colts from their 23.
And Rick hit it right on the head. In fact, it was a beautiful pass. Stanfield having his best game of the year today. He is really bothering Unitas. He is getting through. He almost knocked one down, almost intercepted one. Henry?
Norm Evans has a nice bag on his right knee. They say he'll be okay and able to play.
All right, on second down, here's a handoff to Boulash. The sweep to the left. Cuts back to his right. He is really cracked. Holy Toledo, what a tackle. Mike Colin really stuck him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. That was a typical Mike Cullen stick, the 2-year man from Auburn. It'll be a third down and 10. Colts ball at their 23-yard line.
Unitas has seen this many times in his career. He is called on here to break momentum. Senator Humphrey spoke about it at halftime, momentum. It is in the Dolphins' corner now. This is a very big play, very big third down play for Johnny U.
All right, Perkins right, Richardson left. Boulash and Matty split backs behind Unitas. He's back to throw. He's set. He swings one. Picked off. By Swift. He's in the 15 down to the 10-yard line. The Dolphins have the ball at the Colts 10. Doug Swift.
They're waving the white handkerchiefs now. Supposed to do it when they score, but go ahead anyway.
Guess who made the tackle? Johnny U. On Swift, or he would have gone in for the TD. Swift picked it off as a wobbly pass. So the Dolphins have a first down just outside the Colts' 10-yard line. With 8:09 to go in the third quarter. Score tied 7-7. Twilly right. Warfield left. Kick and Zonka split in behind Greasy. Dolphins moving to the east end zone to our right. Greasy up under center. Barks the signals. Back he goes to throw. Sets up into the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown. Morris Fleming. And he busts the ball into the ground.
And now there's 60, maybe 70,000 white handkerchiefs.
Morris Fleming, the tight end, the 9-year veteran from Utah, who was not noted as a pass catcher, was wide open up the middle, and Greasy throws his 17th touchdown pass of the season. Fleming catches his first. Yepremian will try the point from placement. Noonan will hold the snap, set down. Garrow has it up. It is perfect. 14-7. The Dolphins out in front. 7 minutes and 53 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Larry.
Ooh, doctor. Actually, it's the Dolphin defense that has led to both these touchdowns. Rick?
Warfield took the defense with him that time, and Fleming was wide open. Here's Garrow's kick. It is going to be rather short. Pittman grabs it at the 4, straight ahead of the 10. Out across the 20. He is brought down at about the 23 to 24-yard line by Mike Colin. So the Colts will start from there at their 24. And this Dolphin defense in this third quarter has been magnificent and ferocious. Bill Einsparger has been feeding them raw meat all week. All right, Colts ball at their 24. Perkins split right. To the near side is Richardson. Unitas has Boulash and Matty behind him. Back to throw is Johnny U to the near side. Willie Richardson catches his first pass of the afternoon at the 33 and is out of bounds, which is a yard shy of a first down. Second down and about a yard for the Colts at their 33-yard line. They set Richardson to the near side. Perkins a slot man left. Unitas up under center. Here's the handoff to Matty through the middle. He is hit to the 34, and that's going to be close. He might have gotten to the 35, and if he did, that's a first down. Mike Colin, from the weak side linebacker spot, made the stick on the play for the Dolphins. And it appears from here as if he may have gotten it. He did. First down for the Colts at their 35. We have 6:59 to go in this third quarter. Dolphins have come out roaring in this third period, taking the lead back. 14-7 is the score. Now we have to hold it against one of the great competitors of all time. Here's Richardson, splits left. Perkins to the far side. First down, Colts from their 35 as they're moving from our right to our left. Here's the handoff, double reverse to the backfield. Here's the end around. Perkins carrying to the near side. He's at the 40 and runs into people and is knocked out of bounds down the near sideline at about the 45-yard line. Jake Scott makes the tackle. Henry?
He not only was knocked out of bounds, he was knocked out cold. He is flat out cold lying on the sidelines.
Perkins is out down and right in front of the Dolphin bench, and the trainers for the Colts come rushing across the field. That is good for a first down for Baltimore at their 45.
And Don Shula, who knows Ray Perkins rather well, is right there, right in front of him. In fact, Don Shula is calling the Baltimore doctor and trainer over, and Shula talking to him now. He's right in front of the Dolphin bench. Henry?
Well, they're working on John Unitas. The Dolphin team doctor and trainers are working on Perkins over here. Unitas is going off the field at a pretty good run. I think he was hit while trying to throw a block.
They're bringing the stretcher in. This obviously is a serious injury. He was just that was like running into a brick wall would be the best way to describe it, Henry.
Larry, they've cleared away now. They have portable oxygen out there for him, and they're working in the area of his head and mouth, neck, around in that area.
A round of applause. Perkins is just lying still, straight up, head straight up, legs not moving, arms not moving, and the stretcher goes off to the field. The crowd a round of applause, and they go back to playing the game as Perkins is caught off. As soon as we get a report, we will pass it along to you, Rick.
All right, Eddie Hinton, 3-year veteran from Oklahoma, number 33, has come in, replacing Perkins. Earl Morrill is in at the quarterback spot for the first time today, as Unitas is on the far sideline. Ball at the Dolphins' 46-yard line with a 3rd down and 2 situation now. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Dolphins have turned it around. In this third quarter, now lead 14-7. Richardson splits to the far side. Eddie Hinton to the near side. 3rd down and 2 from the Dolphins' 46. Here's Morrill, dropping back to throw. He sets, being rushed now, gets the pass away. It is caught by Mackey to 35, and he's wrestled out of bounds inside the Dolphin 30 on the far side of the 28-yard line. A great catch by John Mackey, as Dick Anderson was the man who brought him out of bounds. 18 yards on the pickup. So Morrill completes his first pass in a crucial situation here and gives the Colts excellent field position. At the Dolphin 28, 2nd down and 8. Colts ball at the Dolphin 26, back to throw is Morrill. He gets the rush. Is caught. He falls for a big loss. Back at the 37-yard line by Manuel Fernandez. They set the ball down back at the Dolphins 35. Fernandez is the man who got him. And the Dolphins put on a good rush that time. 3rd down and 16. A big play for Morrill here in this drive to keep the momentum going. 4:15 left to go in this third quarter. Bulash and Matty are the split-backs. In behind Morrill. He drops back to throw. Gets another good rush. Sets up. Throws. It is caught. A great catch, and inside the 15 down to the... Now they're going to say that the knee touched the ground at the 18-yard line. Eddie Hinton picked that one off right off his shoe tops. The Dolphins are hollering that he trapped the ball. Curtis Johnson, but the officials down on top of the play. And let's see where they're going to mark it. That is going to be very close to a 1st down. It will be a 4th down situation. And a good yard, not a good yard, but a half yard. And they bring in Tom Mitchell. That was a tremendous catch by Hinton. The Dolphins put in their stacked defense, and the Colts have the short yardage offense. The ball at the 18 and a half. A half yard to go for a 1st down at the Dolphins' 18 and a half yard line. Morrill sets his ball club. Hands off. Matty hits the middle, and he looks like he's got the 1st down to about the 17. He's just behind wedge blocking straight ahead. So the Colts on the move under Earl Morrill's direction have a 1st down at the Dolphin 18. 2 minutes, 53 seconds to go in the third quarter. Dolphins out in front 14-7. Bulash and Matty in behind Morrill from the 18. The handoff goes to Matty, swings to the right. He cuts back to his left out of the 10. Still going, and he's down to the 6-yard line before he is contained by the Dolphins defense. From the 6, the handoff to Matty, hits in over the right side, gets to the 5. Morrill handing off to Tom Matty is contained at the 5-yard line. They put the ball down at the 5. Actually, just inside the 5. It'll be 2nd down and goal from about the 4.5. Minute 26 seconds to go in this third quarter. Dolphins need a goal line stand here. They lead 14-7. But Morrill has really got them fired up. Out of the short yardage offense with Richardson as a wingman left from the 4.5 on 2nd down. Waiting for the snap. Here's the handoff. Bulash on the trap. He's in for the score. A great bit of faking to Matty by Morrill, and a big hole on the right side. The handoff went to Bulash, and he just swung in there for the TD, and it's 14-13. Bob Matheson brought him down, but not till he was in the end zone. So O'Brien can tie it up with the point from placement, and Morrill stays in to hold. We have 1 minute, 8 seconds to go in this third quarter, and the momentum has swung back to the Colts now. O'Brien will kick to the west goalpost, 76-yard drive, 11 plays. And the big play was that Hinton pass reception and the 18-yarder to Mackey on 2 great catches. Waiting for the snap. As Morrill is down on the 1 knee. Here it is, set down, the kick is up, and it is good. The score is tied with 1 minute, 8 seconds to go. In this third quarter, it's all tied up 14-14. Larry?
So the Colts come back on the board. Again, the advantage of veteran quarterbacks who did not panic by the Dolphins' 2 quick scores. And giving credit where due, the Colt offense has excelled here this afternoon. This has not been the Dolphins' prime offensive day. The defense have played nobly. Defense got them both touchdowns by pinning the Colts deep and then getting good field position. And then, of course, the pickoff by Swift of the pass, putting them right in position at the 10. The Colt offense has been the better offense today, and the Dolphin defense has really played superbly. And we have seen these two fine clubs. Nobody expected this game to be anything but like it is. 14-14 with 1 minute and 8 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And no doubt that injury to Perkins, obviously very serious, has everybody concerned, and the Colts spurred up. And Morrill was 2 for 2 in that drive and 2 big third down passes, too.
10 seconds left to play in the third period. Dolphins with a 2nd and 6 from our 32. We set Warfield as wide man to the near side. Shula is the slot man right. Kicking Zonka. There is the gun ending the third period. Dolphin football action will continue from the Orange Bowl with a score. Our Dolphins 14, the Colts 14. The Dolphins line up in the eye on a 2nd and 6 from our 32-yard line. This is the first play of the 4th and final period. Here's the handoff in the middle as Zonka across the 40, up to the 45 to the 48-yard line. Great trap blocking up front. He burst through there. Rick Pope is the man who saved the touchdown as Zonka had up a full head of steam and picks up the first down out to the 47-yard line. A 15-yard scamper by Big Zonk. Dolphins ball at our 47. Third down and 6. Dolphins ball at the Colts 49. This is a key play right here. Score tied 14-14. 13:27 to go in the 4th and final period. Fully right, Warfield left. Kicking Zonka, the splitbacks behind Greasy. Greasy back to throw. Sets up in the middle. It is almost intercepted, knocked down. Volk is the man who had his hands on it, coming up to cover on Warfield. And again, Warfield is stymied at the 40-yard line. All right, back deep to receive Seipel's punt is Rick Volk. And Tom Curtis, the shallow man. The line of scrimmage, the Colts 49. And standing at the 35, the punt is Larry Seipel. Here's the snap. Gets the punt away. Gets an end-over-end kick. High. Down at the 15. They let it roll down to the 5. And it's going to be down by the Dolphins inside the 5-yard line. Inside the 5. Great coverage and a good kick by Larry Seipel. So the Colts have a long way to go. 43 yards. On the punt that time, and they put it down at the 3-yard line. There's a timeout on the field with 13:12 to play to score. Our Dolphins 3 and the Colts, the Dolphins 14 and the Colts 14.
Henry?
Paul Warfield got a bruise on his right side. They're working on it now.
Earl Morrill remains the quarterback. Boulash and Matty are the running backs. Colts ball at their 3-yard line. Hinton switch left. Richardson to the near side. Mackey is the tight end. Morrill, the quarterback, on the snap. Hands off. And hitting the middle is Matty and gets out across the 5 to about the 7-yard line. About a 4-yard pickup on the play. 2nd down and 6. Morrill really moved them the last time. And the Dolphins defense has got to rise to the occasion here and contain them. Hinton splits to the far side. Richardson to the near side. From the 7, Morrill takes the handoff, goes back to throw, throws in the middle. It is caught by Mackey at the 30, out to the 35, and he is dragged to the ground at the 35-yard line. Morrill ripped one in the middle, and Mackey comes up with another great catch. 30 yards.
Morrill is 3 for 3, and all have big ones. 16 yards, 18 yards, and 28 yards.
Boulash and Matty, the splitbacks behind Morrill. He goes back to throw. Sets, swings the screen out, flag down, and Matty's got it across the 35 and is contained at about the 36 to 37, a short gain. Manny Fernandez is the flag on the play. Penalty will be against the Colts. Will set the ball back to their 20-yard line. And the official signal is holding against Baltimore on the pass protection. 11:42 left to play. It will be a first down and 25. Colts ball back at their 20-yard line. Morrill up under center. Drops back to throw. He has time. Now he's sprinting out to his left. He's going to run with the ball. Has running room. The 25 to the 30 breaks the tackle and is belted out of bounds. On the far side, up to the 35-yard line he comes. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Here's the big play for Morrill right here. The ball at the Colts 37-yard line with 11 minutes, 10 seconds to go. The score tied, 14-14.
And Morrill has been successful on 3 third-down plays.
They have to get the ball to the 45. Back to throw. Here's Morrill. He throws to the far side. Knocked down by Curtis Johnson. Great play. Intended for Boulash. He looked to the middle. Couldn't find anybody open. Then swung to the left side. And Johnson had his eye on him, read the quarterback, watched the receiver, and he almost intercepted it. So it's a 4th down, and David Lee will come in to punt. The Dolphins hold with 10:48 to go. Jake Scott back as the deep punt receiver. Dick Anderson, the shallow man. Line of scrimmage, the Colts 37. Lee stands at the 22-yard line. He has the wind to his back. Here's the snap. He gets the kick away, almost blocked. Gets an end-over-end kick. Scott calls for a fair catch, and the Dolphins have it at their 27-yard line. 46 yards. Another excellent punt from David Lee. So the Dolphins line up on offense with Meyer Fleming at the tight side end. Henry?
They'll be lining up for a while without Paul Warfield. He's still being worked on.
Dolphins first down at our 27. Noonan has replaced Warfield. He on 20 yards, split off to the left side. Kicking Zonka in the eye. Here's the handoff, going to kick, and he's going no place except backwards. He was hit at about the 24-yard line and loses about 3 yards. Fred Miller, one of the great all-time defensive pros in this league, was the first man to hit him. And they'll put the ball down at the 23-yard line, so he loses 4. It'll be a second down and about 14 for the Dolphins. The ball back at their 23. Carl Noonan is in for Paul Warfield, who's still receiving treatment on the sidelines, but he's up off the bench now and moving around. The Dolphins have got to move the football and retain possession right here. The score is tied 14-14 with 10:15 to go. From the Dolphin 23, second down and 14. Reese. Long count at the line of scrimmage. On the draw, hands to Zonka. 30, 35, 40, 45. That is tipped up at the 50-yard line. A flag is thrown. A flag is thrown. Face mask on the Colts, I believe. After Zonka was down, the trip-up tackle was made by Jerry Logan. It'll be a 15-yard penalty against the Colts. That was a trap play with Zonka busting up the middle. 27 yards on the run and another 15 yards on the penalty. Personal foul against the Colts, and the Dolphins have the ball at the Baltimore 35-yard line with 9 minutes and 58 seconds left to play. Henry?
That was called on Fred Miller, who pounced on Zonka's legs after Zonka was already on the ground.
All right, excellent field position now. The ball at the Colts 35. Score tied 14-14. Noonan splits left, fully to the far side. Zonka and Kick are the split backs in behind Greasy. Waiting for the snap from center as Greasy is up under. Marking out the signals. Another long count at the line of scrimmage. He drops straight back to throw. Lets one go. It is caught by Noonan. A great catch at the 20-yard line. A slant-in pattern. Tackled by Jim Duncan. Noonan just split off the near side, cut to the middle, and Greasy, under tremendous pressure, ripped the ball right into his hands. Noonan made a diving catch. The ball at the 21. They pick up 14. First down, Dolphins at the Colts 21-yard line. That is the first reception by a wide receiver for the Dolphins this afternoon. Twilley splits right, and Noonan to the near side. Kick and Zonka, the split backs, in behind Greasy. First down at the Colts 21-yard line. Greasy barks those signals, waiting for the snap. The Colts jump, and that might have been the cadence that brought him offside. Let's see who the penalty is going to be on. And it's going to be against Baltimore for offsides, and that time they were caught by the cadence. And Rick Volk is hopping mad, his arms playing, and he's screaming at the official on that call. But that's the way they saw it. That's the way they call it. 9:14 left. It's very big. The Dolphins, of course, want to get in. They're in excellent position for a field goal. But, of course, they'd like the big 7 with Don Shula. First and 5 at the Colts 16-yard line. The Dolphins moving from our right to our left toward the west end. The fans here, 75,000 strong, saying a tremendous ball game. Noonan splits left, fully to the far side. Marv Fleming is the tight end. Kick and Zonk are the split backs behind Greasy. First and 5 from the Colts 16. Here's the handoff to Zonk. Pulls his way into the middle and drills tacklers in front of him down to about the 13-yard line. 3-yard pickup on the play. Bubba Smith, along with Fred Miller, in on the tackle. Noonan splits wide to the right. Twilley, flat man right. They line up in the eye. Zonka and Kick. Second and 2 from the Colts 13. Greasy waits for the snap. Stunning being done by the Colts. Here's the handoff to Zonka. And he is hit and dropped right at the line of scrimmage. 7:53 to go in this ball game. 14-14 tie. The ball at the 12.5-yard line. They have to get to the 11. This is a third down play. Here's Greasy on the snap. Hands to Morris. Sweep to the right. Gets the corner turn. He didn't make it. He never did get the corner turn. He went outside, and if he cut back to his left, it looked from here, he might have made the first down. They put the ball down at the 13, and here comes Garrow's field goal team in. He will have an angle from the far inbounds hash mark. Kicking against the slight breeze. Charlie Stoops, Jerry Logan in on that last tackle. Yepremian on the season has 20 out of 28 in the field goal department. The NFL's leading scorer. This will be about a 20-yard attempt. Noonan will hold. We have 7 minutes and 5 seconds to go. The Dolphins would have loved a touchdown here. Waiting for the snap from the 20-yard line. Here it is, set down. The kick is up. And it is perfect. It is perfect. 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go. There's a timeout on the field with the score. Dolphins 17 and the Colts 14. Rick Weaver back at the Orange Bowl. Yepremian will kick it off. And Don McCauley, number 23, deep to the near side. Charlie Pittman, 42 off to the far side. 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Dolphins lead 17-14 on Yepremian's 20-yard field goal. Here's a high twisting kick. Pittman grabs it back at the 2, straight ahead of the 5, 10, 15 to the 20. He is hit and knocked to the ground at the 29-yard line by Bob Matheson. Good return. That 27 yards by Charlie Pittman. So the Colts need a touchdown if they want to win the ball game. On the Colts 29, Morrow dropping the throw, swings one out. Boulash has got it and is dropped at the 31-yard line. 5 minutes, 48 seconds to go from the Colts 31. Morrow back drops the throw. He swings it out, and falling down at the 33-yard line is the receiver, Norm Boulash. He tripped. He did not slip. It would look from here. He just tripped. And they pick up only 2 yards. 3rd and 6. Colts ball at their 33. Hinton splits left. McCauley has come in replacing Matty in the backfield. Here's Morrow dropping back to throw. He sets going long. Hinton is down there. He's got it at the Dolphins 35 and down right there. He really beat the pants off Curtis Johnson that time. Mike Cullen had to come back and make the tackle. Eddie Hinton and Morrow going long has come through time and again on 3rd down situations, so they are in excellent field position at the Dolphins 35, 37 yards on the pass completion to Eddie Hinton. Matty is back in. Hinton splits left. Richardson to the near side. Here's the handoff. Going to Matty. Sweep to the right side. Looks for a block. Doesn't get it. He's stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the right side, to the near side of the field. The tackle by Tim Foley and Nick Bonicatti. It'll be a 2nd down and 10. The Colts at the Dolphins' 35-yard line. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left to play. The Dolphins lead 17-14. And getting that first down a while ago on the sweep by Morris was crucial because it would have given us a chance for a touchdown instead of a field goal. And the Colts are now right back in striking position. Hinton splits to the far side. Richardson to the near side. Boulash and Matty. The split backs behind Morrow. 2nd and 10 from the Dolphin 35. Back to throw is Morrow. He sets up. He rips one down the near sideline. Way overthrown. Incomplete at the 5. Willie Richardson was the intended receiver.
On that big completion to Hinton, and Morrow has really completed some big passes. 28, 18, 16, 37 yards. Morrow is 5 for 6 unofficially.
This is the big play. 3rd and 10. He's come through on the big one so far. From the Dolphins' 35-yard line. Hinton splits left. To the near side is Richardson. Mitchell is a slot man left. Morrow drops back to throw. He has time. Sprints out to his right. Let's go to pass. In the end zone, it is intercepted by Dick Anderson. In the end zone for the Dolphins, and we take over. He took it away from Tom Mitchell. Here come the handkerchiefs again. That is the 3rd Dolphin interception. Dick Anderson back there along with another Dolphin to intercept the pass. Center receiver Mitchell as Morrow was going for the bomb. And on the interception in the end zone, the Dolphins bring it out, put it in play at our 20-yard line.
And the Dolphins must move the ball. You don't run the 3 minutes and 28 seconds left on the clock. The ball could change hands 4 times in that period. And Greasy must move this team because the Colts certainly can get the ball back.
All right, Twilley splits to the far side, Noonan to the near side. Kick and Zonka, the split backs behind Greasy. Dolphins 1st and 10. Hand off the kick. Through the middle he goes. Fighting for yardage. Still digging and across the 25. Out to the 27-yard line. Goes Butch Cassidy. Mike Curtis makes the tackle on the play along with Ray May. We have exactly 3 minutes to play. Dolphins lead 17-14. Noonan comes out as a wide receiver, split left to the near side of the field. 2nd down and 3. Now kick sets as a wingman to the right. The ball at the Dolphins' 27. Greasy up under center. Waits for the snap. Pitches to Zonka. He tries to sweep to the right. Shakes off the tackler. Puts his head down. and is belted to the ground at the 28-yard line on the far side. He got only about a yard. Tackled by Jerry Logan, defensive captain for the Colts. Let's see where they put it. He didn't get anything. They put it right down at the 27. Again, it'll be 3rd down and 3, and here's the big play. Warfield comes back in now for the Dolphins, and Noonan is out. Paul has not caught a pass this afternoon. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. The Dolphins with a crucial 3rd and 3 in order to retain possession of the ball at their 27-yard line. The Dolphins lead 17-14. The 2-minute warning will be coming up here, and they will not get a playoff before they get to it. 2 minutes, 2 seconds, 1 second, and there is the 2-minute warning. There is a timeout on the field. 2 minutes to go. The Dolphins 17, the Colts 14. This could be a long 2 minutes or a short 2 minutes for the Dolphins, depending on what they do on this play. 3rd down and 3 from our 27. 2 minutes to go. Dolphins lead 17-14. Twilly wide right. Warfield switch to the left side. Kick and Zonka the splitbacks behind Greasy. From the Dolphin 27, we must get to the 30 in order to retain the football. Greasy looks to throw, swings one out to the near side. Warfield's got it. 45 out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Greasy went to the pass. Warfield makes his first reception of the afternoon for the 1st down up at the Dolphin 40-yard line. Driving him out was right cornerback Tim Duncan.
The Colts did not come up on Warfield. They gave him that short yardage, and you don't do that with a fellow like Warfield. They did then. The linebackers did not come over. Ominously enough, Ted Hendricks has not had his best day today in the Baltimore library.
Ball at the Dolphin 40-yard line. 1 minute and 54 seconds left to go as the clock is stopped on that play out of bounds. We line up in a wing formation right with Twilly as a white man right now. Kick sets as a wing man left. 1st down Dolphins from our 40-yard line. Here is Kick. The handoff to Zonka. Hits the right side, and he gets about a yard to the 41. All right, a 2nd down and 9 for our Dolphins. The ball at the 41. Here is the handoff going to Zonka. Tries to get the left corner turn. Does. Drags the tackler. 45, 50, and is run out of bounds. In Colts territory at about the 48-yard line. Larry Zonka. Jerry Logan drove him out. 1st down Dolphins.
We don't have the statistics yet, but Zonka's got to be up around 75, 80 yards today.
The ball is put down at the 47-yard line in Colts territory. More importantly, it's a 1st down. Gives the Dolphins possession of the football. Allows us to retain possession with 1 minute and 39 seconds to go. And in Colts territory, Dolphins leading 17-14. Another cliffhanger here at the Orange Bowl today. From the Colts 47-yard line. In the I formation, Greasy, long count. Hands off to Kick. Threads his way through a hole in the middle. Gets down to the 42-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for Jim Kick. Zonka has 14 carries unofficially for those 83 yards. 2nd down and 5. Dolphins at the Colts 42. 1:26 to go. Dolphins lead 17-14. Waiting for the snap. Greasy hands to Zonk. Oh, left side. He's down to the 35. Still digging and driving down to the 32-yard line. Goes Larry Zonka. A tackle by safety man Rick Volk and Fred Miller. And the Dolphins pick up another 1st down. And the ball control paying off here. Baltimore immediately calls a timeout. That's all the timeouts they have. The Dolphins have a 1st down at the Colts 32-yard line with 1 minute and 14 seconds left to go.
And this game, which saw an absence of a running attack in the 1st half, Zonka could conceivably come up with a 100-yard day today. A tremendous second-half performance, a controlled performance by Greasy, and a great play by the defense. Oddly enough, the Dolphins can win this, Rick. A major factor is that they could win a ball game by completing only 1 pass to Warfield, none to Twilly. Noonan comes back in. Warfield comes out. Oh, Warfield comes out.
All right, 1 minute and 14 seconds left to go. Dolphins 1st down at the Colts 32. Zonka unofficially has 92 yards rushing now. Noonan in. Here is Greasy just falling on the football at the 33-yard line. They're going to try and run out the clock, and they'll undoubtedly be successful with it because the Colts don't have any timeouts left. It'll be a 2nd down and 11 at the Colts 33-yard line. 1 minute to go, 59 seconds. When the game is over, let's get out the handkerchiefs and start waving them. Here they come. The fans with the handkerchiefs waving, a magnificent sight. 41 seconds, 40 seconds. The Dolphins up to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down 11 at the Colts 33-yard line. Greasy will just grab the football and fall on it at the 35. Running out the clock, 29 seconds, 28 seconds. The Dolphins will have a game and a half lead after this victory over the Colts. There will be 2 games up on the lost side, where Baltimore cannot afford to lose another one if we win the rest of ours. 15 seconds, 14 seconds, Dolphins running out the clock. It'll be 3rd and 13 at the Colts 35, but nobody cares. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We beat them. Listen to this time. The Dolphins win 17-14 in as fine a football game as you'll ever want to see. The final score, our Dolphins 17, the Colts 14.
Handkerchiefs, or how many there were, but I did hear it announced during the week that they would have them, and I know my wife listens over the radio and then watches the game. She thinks that they do an excellent job of broadcasting, and she says that even you are okay on the color, Larry.
Thanks, Dad.
The Dolphins win 17-14 in as fine a football game as you'll ever want to see.